Hi, welcome to C's Tarot. I've actually already done the reading, but the intro had interference from the microphone. Anyway, today we're going to do Gemini, February 2024. We're going to start off by doing some story cards, and then we'll move on to the general monthly mood, and then which will be like how you're entering the month, and then we'll do the good things to come, and then we'll do singles, couples, and messages of challenges to face and overcome in February, and then we'll do the parting energy read, which will be some Cosmo Oracle cards. Alright, so this is for Gemini. I hope your January was good. But yeah, let's think about February. So let's see your starting spot for story cards. Oh yeah, and I apologise for the microphone. It kind of sucks. It picks up mobile phone signals, so you might hear some tapping sounds, but it goes away after like 5 to 10 seconds. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's carry on. Alright. Starting off on growth. Don't need to explain that one. Then we've got the cyclist, which is basically sorting through trouble with balance, because you have to ride. It's kind of similar to the surfer, but on a two-wheeled vehicle, moving. You've got to be cautious at all times. You can't really be thinking of other things. So, that's what the cyclist represents. So that's your crossing card. In the past, we had the Queen. Alright, yeah. So I'll just get the present, and I'll come back to that Queen. Alright, so now you've got intuition. So through this Queen in the past has brought you. The Queen usually is someone who's quite in tune with their emotions, and that's led you, because if you could be the Queen in this story, but that's led you to be quite intuitive at the moment. So that's you right now. You're listening to the inner guidance. What's the future hold? Is the surfer. So that's more balance while moving. So it seems to be something you're trying to figure out at the moment. That could be work and pleasure, balance to life, or work and relationship, having time for both things. Maybe you've been focusing more on work and you need to spend some time with your special someone. Sorry guys, I'll try that again. Let's go resolution, and that is setting sail. Alright, so you're trying to find balance in life. And then on the bottom of the deck is the card of balance. It's got a lot of surfers in a group setting. So maybe it's time for you to be hanging out with friends again, or finding a balance with friends and work, and because you might be setting sail in the upcoming future, on a new direction, or something's coming up, something's changing your perspective on something. I'm sorry, I can't be too specific because I'm not used to doing broad spectrum communal readings for star signs, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, so let's go to the general monthly mood. Alright, we'll pick general monthly mood is how you're entering the month of February 2024. Alright, 3 cards and an outcome. So 3 cards, we've got unrealistic, stifled sadness. But there is a sense of belonging and happiness. We've got 10 of Cups here. It's a pretty good card, but it's also a completion of a cycle. So it's lasting success, home, feeling blessed. family. Maybe family is on the mind. Starting a family. Let's see. Let's give one more card. Okay, we got the Sun card, which is glory, gain, satisfaction. I'm liking this. Nicely done, gems. I think I'm a gem rising. Yeah, I am. And no, yes. Sorry. I'm a Capricorn, Gemini, Aries. But enough about me. Let's go. What's the outcome? Alright, so there's something you're lying to yourself about, because we've got the High Priestess in reverse, so there's some short-sightedness. There's also something that you're not admitting to yourself. See, like the Moon card, that in reverse usually indicates you're hiding something from someone else, but the High Priestess is you're hiding something from yourself. I said that correctly, right? Moon card, someone else. High Priestess, yourself. Okay. So you're hiding something from yourself, but there's great potential here, and it might have already happened, so it doesn't have to be a potential. It could be the outcome is coming to be quite nice, but yeah, there's something you need to overcome within yourself, and that could go back to that balance that we had in the story cards. So that's your entering move. That's not a conclusion. That's how you're entering the month, with your little homework to do, which is to figure out what it is you're in denial or lying to yourself about. Anyway, let's go to the good to come in February for Gemini. Now, I'm going to pick 5 cards. The good to come for Gem, the twins. Yeah, just be careful with your health around this time. If you're a lady, maybe get checkups. If you're, for everyone, just keep your vitamins up, and also keep your probiotics going well. I don't know, try probiotics if you haven't done them. Anyway, the good to come for Geminis. Okay, just open your heart and receive the emotions around you. You got the Ace of Cups, so it's like an idea of emotions. So unconditional love, new feelings, new friends, beauty, pleasure, self-love. So maybe it's you that needs to. Maybe that's the thing you're denying about yourself, is that you're not really putting yourself forward first. Let's keep going. What's the good to come for Geminis in February 2024? Okay. There might be some truth coming out, some bitter truth. So, actually, no, it's the Three of Swords, which is a terrible card. But in a spread for the good to come, I'm going to see it as selfishness, and I don't mean that in a bad sense. I mean that it's probably time right now that you put yourself first. And this cup of love could be towards yourself. Like, you need to love yourself a bit more, invest in yourself a bit more. That doesn't have to be the only thing to take from this, but we'll have more cards to go by. But because this is the good to come, I don't want to have heartbreak as one of the good things, unless it leads to something better. Alright, yeah, because you're holding on to burdens. It might be someone else's burdens. This is similar to the Aries read, which is another sign in my chart, so I'm having this pretty strong. But anyway, burdens, responsibility, stress. So yeah, make sure you, like it goes back to the story cards, have a balance in life where you're going back to you have a healthy balance, where you're having fun with friends, you're getting out, doing the stuff that you need to do that's not responsible. So that it is responsible to do stuff for fun. It's good for the soul, and it might be necessary. The good to come. Okay. Now for you singles, the good to come could be an air sign, a fire sign, a water sign, Sagittarius, Libra for the air, Sagittarius for the fire. and the water being the cups, but and there's also fire and air again. So fire and air could be the friends that you need to hang out with. We've also got the King of Swords here. This is a good to come, so that's precision, articulate, truthful. So that truth's coming out. Something's coming out that's going to be beneficial to you. And we've got the Page of Cups. So we've got the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. So that's sweetness, gentleness, reflectiveness. This is the first stage of someone's performing action of emotions towards you, or maybe it's yourself, like as we're talking about here. I don't think I really need to clarify anything. I'll just get one clarify card, and that is just don't waste your potentials. If you've got some ideas, don't waste them. Write them down. If you can't pursue them, write them down. Because you don't want to block any chance of virtue, and just don't burden yourself with unrealistic expectations from other people. Alright, so now we'll go to the love singles. So if you're a Gemini, which most of you should be if you're watching this particular video, unless you're a cross watcher, but anyway, for Gemini singles, love reading for Gemini singles, Gemini 2024 February. That's right. I'm sorry, I'm quite tired right now. I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning or something. I haven't slept, and sleeps for the week. But anyway, singles, Gemini. Singles, Gemini. We'll have 5 cards for the singles. Okay, here we go. Okay, wow. Okay, Gemini, this is some good news here. Okay, singles. You've got some balance, attraction, partnership, harmony, mirth, equality, balance, connection. And that is the 2 of Cups. And if you're not familiar with tarot, that's a good one. If you're looking for a connection and you're single, that's one of the good ones. It's 2 people holding a cup for each other, emotions. Alright, what else we got? Okay, this guy wanted to come out. Okay. You are strong and energetic and ready to take on the world. So, singles, you're in a good headspace, it seems like, and you might be attracting. See, once you look after yourself and you're not desperate for a connection, you're going to be attracting people's attention, and that can have multiple options. But because when you're having fun and you seem stable, that's when people sniff around. Hey, what are you up to? But it could be an air sign. This is the air and fire was coming in before, so this could be an air sign also coming in fast. Also, it could be a Cancerian, which is a water sign. But anyway, okay. No, there's too many cards there. But I did see, anyway, don't worry. I'll come back to that. Okay, yep. Because your nights of restlessness should be over from this connection. You might have been, you've had a lot of patience, and you've been unselfish, and now it's time for that karma to be reversed, and you've done the karma payments, you've done the debt, and now it's time for you to make decisions and finding help when needed. And it seems like you might have a connection coming in here that's quite strong, and it's going to actually heal you. Yeah. Alright, you got the Sun card, which is a happy card. It's like one of the happiest. It's the happiest card in the deck. It represents happiness, glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. So that could also indicate a fire sign, probably Leo, but you never know. Alright, and we've got the King of Cups in reverse, which kind of sucks. Would have been awesome if it was upright. But that's a lack of emotional intelligence, so maybe the fire sign might have a lack of emotional intelligence. And that might be an obstacle to overcome. Let's just clarify that. There could also be shifty in dealings. It might come across as being cold, could be an Aries. But It's a fire. It's a fire or water. So you've got fire or water coming towards. It's pretty strong indication that it's a fire sign or water sign, which is half the freaking horoscopes. But it's pretty. Okay, it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles, which is a new cycle. It's the completion of a cycle. It's also legacy. So it could, if you can overcome the initial getting to know each other, this could lead to something quite amazing. It could lead to roots, security, family, prosperity. Singles, Gemini, nice. I love that. I love when stuff goes well. Anyway, who cares? Couples, we're going to do 3 cards and their intentions. So your partner, what is your partner's intentions this month or February, and what's the outcome of your relationship in the month of February 2024? Alright, we've got energy. It's going to be energy, passion. It's the Knight of Wands. A bit of adventure. That's good. You're getting out of the house. You're getting out of the work setting, freshening up the life, possibly with your fire sign. So it could be an air sign too, but it depends. You know your partner. I don't need to tell you your partner's star sign, but it's going to be passion and energy in the okay. But there's also going to be some repressed emotions. It could be on your side or on their side. One of you is going to repress their emotions, but there's energy and passion. Alright, let's clarify that. We'll come back to that. Alright, there's going to be failure to give to oneself, so make sure that even if, like, I'm not saying break up with your partner or anything, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying you might be stuck in some indecision and you're frustrated, and that's because you're not giving to yourself. You've got to make time for yourself, because in the long run you can't really be a great partner if you're not happy, or if you don't love yourself. How can you love anyone else? Or how can you be that? How can you give? So drop the burdens of other people for a second. I'm not saying you have to kick them out of the house, just saying put yourself first, just so you can keep this going. You got an outcome. Okay, so there's a bit of restless, energetic again, talkative, eager, curious, aggressive. There might be some conflicts. So if your partner's drinking this month, maybe avoid them. If you're drinking, maybe avoid conflict with your partner. It could also be take your time to think before you act. There could also be weigh up what's happening, the incidences that are bringing up conflict. Is it really a big deal? Do you need to have a fight over it? And also, there could be some spying going on between you and your partner. Towards the end of the month, you might be. Let me just clarify. I'll clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse first. Okay, so yeah, that's giving to yourself. You need to have a conversation with your partner about how we need to be fair, and when someone's giving more than the other, and I'm not talking about just money or just emotion, I'm talking about in everything, everyone's got a different strengths and weaknesses, but as long as the relationship is 50-50 or close to it as much as possible, it's a healthy relationship. So that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you need to have a little chat to your partner about keeping the relationship fair, and it doesn't have to be a full-on argument. Just nicely have a sit down. What's with this Page of Swords? Alright, well, there's going to be some truths coming out. That's what's going to bring on some suspicions. Okay, there's going to be some truth, some arguments. Maybe the truth comes out from an argument. Wise counsel, trustworthiness, confession, freedom. So it's not upright, so it's not cheating, I don't think. I think it's just maybe someone spent a bit of money and they have to admit it, that they made a bad decision, and that's that. Anyway, let's move on to the challenges facing Gemini in February 2024. Other than your partner. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, singles looking good. Couples looking good too. You just need to look after yourself and voice that to your partner that you are wanting a bit more of a give and take 50-50 situation. Alright, messages of challenges to overcome in February. Alright, okay, there's some drama. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, if you're familiar with the decks, they has a little, I don't like to show the tarot cards to the camera because YouTube gets upset about nudity. I'll show you the oracles, but I won't show the tarot cards just in case. But there could be some demanding dramatics, could be some jealousy going on, some deceit, some self-doubt, could be self-doubt. But yeah, if you're familiar with the Queen of Wands, sorry, I trailed off there, but there's a black cat on the rider deck, right up. Anyway, there's a black cat, and that actually represents like the divine messaging or wise guidance. And when it's in reverse, that means that you're not seeing. Oh, the cat represents seeing things that aren't there, or you can't be seen. And if it's in reverse, it means that you're not necessarily seeing the full picture. And there's no your intuition is strong. It said at the beginning of this, but this is the challenges, right? All right, yeah. I'll pick some more cards because I usually pick 5 for that, or 3 or something. Yeah, you've got unfulfilled hopes, some unfinished business, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. So, all right. If you've got some unfinished hopes and business that you want to attend to, you need to not be defeated. You need to voice that to your partner if you have a partner, or voice it to yourself if you're denying yourself those unfulfilled hopes. Here comes the 7 of Swords again in reverse, so that's also freedom and truth. So you need to. Well, it might be some confession. Maybe you got a confession you got a confession coming to you, or you need to give to someone. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship. Could be a work situation or family dynamic or something. Let's get some more cards. Okay, we got the King of. Oh, that's not good. All right. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got the King of Wands in reverse, and that's underneath the Queen. So that could be like a partner's having problems towards, sometime during February. So that's intolerance, cruelty. So your partner or someone you work with might have a bad day, or just put their foot in their mouth, or stuff that they don't necessarily mean, but it's come across. Because you've got the King of Swords in reverse too. So you've got malicious, plotting, harsh, severe, ruthless, manipulation. I'm going to have to clarify the hell out of this one. This is the challenges to overcome, so it makes sense it's a bit full on, but let's see. Okay, so by giving to yourself and standing your ground, you might prevent these actions or unnecessary burdens from other people to be put on you. If you stand your ground and show them that, hey, look, I'm not doing this anymore. I would prefer it if, let me just pick another card. I got the Queen of Swords, so, upright. So, intelligent, quick, complexity, graceful. If you try not to jump into this argument, if someone's coming at you, or you have a partner who's coming at you aggressive when they're having an argument, take it gracefully, intelligently, explain yourself, stay on the higher ground, don't give in to their level. Like don't lower yourself to that level, because it's just gonna it's not going to actually achieve anything. So if you can, because you want to stay, you got the Empress card coming up on the bottom of the deck, so that basically is fertility, beauty, happiness. So you want to try and stay as positive as you can. Don't let other people drag you down if they're having a bad day or if they've gotten drunk and they're doing something strange. Yeah, it's all about keeping your head up and not regretting anything the next morning, type of stuff. So that's what you might have to overcome. You might have a partner or a work colleague that's gonna have a bad day and say some nasty things to you, but it's best for you to keep your mouth shut, or at least to come across as helpful. Because believe in your own personal power. Don't take anyone's words for just take it as a grain of salt. Wouldn't really. Don't worry. Some people just say terrible things when they're in a bad spot. One more card. Yeah, because there's some truth and deception that's going to come out. Eventually will come out. Someone's not telling you something. It could be a mistake that was made. Deception recognized, it could be. Or you might know in your subconscious. That's why your intuition is quite strong right now. Something's up. And there's going to be communication, movement, and speed about this. Something's coming out. Something's going to come out. That's the things to overcome. Didn't see any breakup cards, so I'm not trying to say that. But anyway, we're going to end this with some Cosmo messages, Oracle cards, Gemini. I'll let you. They're pretty standard stuff. I don't really need explanations, but I'll let you take it in. I won't try and make a story out of every card. If I need to, I will, but let's see how we go. I picked 3 to 5 cards, depending on the messaging. We got favorably. Take advantage of favorable conditions to achieve goals. Alright. That's good advice. Keep going. Okay. We got rebirth. Learn from the mistakes and begin anew. And we always have to re-find ourselves and have a rebirth, like I believe in, just from my experience, like every 7 years. It's also the same amount of time your body takes to replace every cell. Anyway, we got break obstacles. Nothing can block your light. Yeah, that's also keeping your grace. When someone's coming at you with the dramatics, don't stoop down to their level, just keep your chin up. Explain yourself once, don't have to sit there all night and argue over things that are not going to accomplish anything. 2 more cards. Observation. Observe, wait for the opportunity. Yep, take your time. Be strategic about your moves here. Okay, we're going to have 6 this month. Okay, we got erupt. Express your feelings, explode your energy. Alright, and the last one is illusion. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's a strange way to end this reading, but anyway, there's something hidden that's going to come out. Nah, I won't do the situation cards, so I don't want to get to, this is already up to half an hour. So anyway, thank you very much for watching Steve's Tarot. If you have any anything you would like to share with me, if you have any questions, I'm trying to do this. I got an idea that I want to do a video where I answer, because the channel's only young, I should be able to get I'll get some question. Anyone can ask a question. I'll do a video. So if I can get up to 10 questions, it might take like a couple of months to accumulate 10 questions. But if you have a question, leave it down there. I'll try and answer it with a reading. And once I hit 5 or 10, I'll do a video just of community questions. And then in the future, if this continues and becomes bigger, we can do live streams where we do I can pick someone, pick questions and answer those questions. I also do private readings, but that's on Facebook. You can contact me there. Anyway, you guys have a great month. Look after yourself.